You were clinically dead 9 months ago. But you survived. You fought your way back.
Greetings all. So, let's talk Extraction 2. Sequels. The Godfather, The Empire Strikes Back, Terminator 2, Aliens, regularly voted better than the first movie. Does Extraction 2 join that list? 85% of the way through, I was thinking very definitely no. Anyway, what's the story? So Tyler Rake, Chris Hemsworth character, he survives the battle on the bridge at the end of Extraction, recovers eventually from a coma, many months, some people speculating as long as 8 months. Yaz, his partner, one of his team members, was going to unplug him. And then Tyler comes back. He basically sees he has no reason to live, no purpose in life. Then a mysterious character, we don't get a name, played by Idris Elba, turns up and offers him a mission, which he doesn't want to do. But the mission is his ex-wife Mia, this is Tyler's ex-wife Mia, is Georgian. Her sister is married to basically a crime boss, two brothers. But he's thrown a DEA agent off a bridge and been incarcerated in a deal with the Americans with his family in the jail. So Mia's sister and the two kids, a son and a daughter, are in the jail in Georgia. And the mission that Idris Elba's character comes to Tyler with is to rescue them, which he then does. All-out combat with the bad guys follows in the prison, out of the prison, everywhere else, and a final victory. So it's not a very imaginative storyline. There's a little bit of imagination at the end when Sandro, the son, he eventually won't kill Tyler when he's given the gun and his uncle, the remaining brother, tells him to do so. There's an inevitable fight between Zurab, the surviving brother, and Tyler, who's conveniently injured, got one of his many bullet holes in him during the film. Otherwise, I think it would be too easy, you just wipe him out straight away. So it's a long fight. There's a supposed to be funny, kind of cheesy moment where Tyler's on the ground in this church that's under renovation and he's searching for a weapon, and a hammer of a similar shape to Mjolnir and Thor is nearby. And I think they thought they were being clever, but not realizing that takes people out of the drama of the final showdown of the fight. So I think that was a bad idea. It's like an Easter egg gone wrong.
Getting you out of here, okay?
There's no real character development that I can see. Tyler's hand is forced at every stage, even at the very end of the movie when he's offered an opportunity to get out of jail for this movie, to go on to do a sequel, of course. Again, it's not something that's coming to him from a realization of purpose or a character development. It's just kind of forced on him. He knows he abandoned his kid, and in this movie, his kid was dying of cancer. And in this movie, he admits it. He went off to Kandahar using his duty as an excuse not to be there when his kid died. He admits this already, so that's not new. Mia eventually tells him that the kid, the son, didn't feel abandoned by him leaving just before he died, but rather he was proud of his father for going off to help people. Yeah, that sort of kind of helps a little bit, but really it's not great character development. And then she just leaves him after that. She just says goodbye and walks off. So again, disappointing. No change, no development. Sondra, the son of the criminal, who causes a lot of trouble by telling the uncle where they escaped to from jail, and is always in the middle of the gangsters wanting him to be a gangster and Tyler trying to perhaps father him a little bit and offer him an alternative. And one thing I noticed is that the kid's father, one of the gangster brothers, is killed as a result of a fight with Tyler, but the death blow is actually administered by the mother. And it's interesting that Tyler doesn't mention that the whole way through. When he's being accused of killing the kid's father, he never says, well, actually, it wasn't me, it was your mum. And he even says it came down to, he was going to kill your mum, it came down to him or her. But he still then doesn't mention that she actually killed him with a shovel. But, you know, it was a joint effort. Was the son, Sondra, brave at the end not to kill Tyler? or was he just a wimp, as he seems to be the whole way through? Definitely not a ruthless gangster type. Was he brave to go for the suicide vest detonator and get it from his uncle and therefore remove that threat, or was it just self-preservation? Just not a very attractive character, not very endearing, just a bit wimpy. Just didn't like him. Sister, the daughter, she's cute. She's played by two, I guess, twins, must be, Miriam and Marta Kovziashvili. Sorry about the pronunciation, best I can do. Nina, the sister, cute. I mean, beautifully cast, really, really good. I mean, obviously doesn't have much of a role to play, but great casting, lovely character. Yaz, the other member of the team, the brother of Nick, dies. Okay, so no character development there. Nick is now more damaged because her brother has died, so not much development there. Loyal to Tyler to the end, and now it seems to be reciprocated. Okay. So great fight performances by Hemsworth. I think a little bit unrealistic in the stamina department. He's going through this fight scene in the jail yard, and you think he fights about, must be in excess of 20 guys, and he's not holding back. It's full speed kicks, punches. He must be incredibly fit. I used to do a little bit of martial arts, and 3 2-minute rounds and you're dead, especially from the adrenaline. So I think it's a little bit unrealistic, but it's a case of IAM. It's a movie, so, you know, okay, he's got superhuman stamina, but everything authentic. Checking with my friends in the Australian military, super job, amazingly well done, Chris Hemsworth, great fight coordination, and it's to be expected when you consider the director, Sam Hargrave. Stunts, fantastic, nothing unrealistic. And Hargrave has pretty much established himself, I think, with being one of the best action stunt directors there are, as a former stuntman himself. And as a helicopter pilot, I'm glad to see that at least one of the helicopters wasn't destroyed. They didn't all crash. They actually escaped in one. Thank you. Not very movie-like. So although great stunts, flat characters, no development, endless perfect action and stunts, even a 21-minute unbroken segment, that doesn't make a story worth telling. So in conclusion, it needed like a Catherine Bigelow touch.
There's too many locks. There's too many. I can't do it. I can't get it off. I'm sorry, okay? You understand? I'm sorry.
The human element just wasn't brought out. There wasn't any development. There wasn't really a conceivable arc. So action movie, yeah, good. Overall movie and a sequel to what was a great first movie, nah, not so good, sorry.
You told me to find the reason I fought my way back. Let's find out.